35% Christians.
You get it?
Want to take photos? It's permitted.
Okay, thank you.
If you look here, you can see the statue of Saint John that he is stepping on a skull. Means that he is stepping on ignorance of something that. So everything happened here. Question. So how did people know about
I guess so.
Yes.
I guess we're going to need to.
The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. When dark is the world today, this child brings the world the light. St. Jerome, who converted the Bible from the original text into the Latin Vulgate, and this is where he did it, this church here.
How much? I'll take your $5.
Yeah, you forget.
Doping me, I had the cover on the camera, and when I was taking the picture, I thought the sun was in my eyes and I couldn't see. But this is the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. When dark is the world today, this child brings the world the light. Boy, it looks a lot like St. Edith's Stein. This is St. Catherine Church, the Catholic Church where they celebrate Christmas Mass. It's celebrated here.
Is that the steps of the line? They found something interesting inside those caves, and even though they found skeletons, bones of a human being, but they are children, small children. So the people, they start thinking, if we have here children, and in the Bible mentioned that Herod, he killed all the innocent children, so it might be over here. Okay. Later on, they discovered that those skeletons, it is not from the 1st century, it is from
This is the manger.
Yes. You can get good pictures.
That color is nice. This is the prophet Samuel picking out the next king.
I know.
Our Savior.
And that's the shepherd David at the end, the youngest son.
Yeah.
The tree of David, the lineage of David.
You know, as some of the rules, you read a different explanation you've ever heard.
And after that we will go to the shepherd field to visit the shepherd field. After that we are returning back to the bus, and we will go to a shop if anybody wants to stop, but after visiting the shepherd field. Okay.
You know that it does, but that happens when you
I believe we're about to go into that church behind us here. This church. Nice little fountain and courtyard. The Field of Shepherds, which is also, we believe, the Field of Boaz from the Book of Ruth.
This one looks like a bath almost.
Like a stall for animals with some shade, you know.
True, but see, there's almost like a step there to go down. Well, there's something over there, excavations or...
Oh, it is, all
We're at the Field of the Good Shepherd.
You find a lot of people within, from Bethlehem and Betzahur. They are traveling, they are learning how to carve those figures. Okay, and you will see the difference in the faces and in the details. Some of them is just simple, the other is more sophisticated and more in details of this. How they brought this kind of profession, it goes with the Franciscans. The Franciscans, they were here in the 14th, 15th century, actually. And at that time, there were a lot of people that they are emigrating from Christian people, they are leaving the country. So to let them stay in, they want to teach them a profession. And that profession, the Franciscan monks, they started teaching them how to carve the figure, and it became their main profession. If you look now to your left, up there, this is Jerusalem. So you can see Jerusalem. If you want to see a shepherd with a flock, look to your right, down there.
I don't see it. See a shepherd?
I don't see a shepherd.
There's the sheep over there.
Because they knew that nobody traveled by himself on this road. Why? You are in the wilderness, you will find thieves, leopards living here, and they are waiting for somebody traveling by himself. Okay, look now to your right. Can you see the camel? Behind it is the sea level. This is, they say that it is 10,000 years old, Jericho, the city. We will visit Jericho, we will be in Jericho. And within Jericho, Christian community there, they are around 500. So a very small community called the Jordan Valley.
Dead Sea over there.
And so on. Mainly they are for cherry tomatoes. You know the tomatoes, small tomatoes? This is for cherry tomatoes, 4th, 5th century. So we stop there just to see the ruins, and then back by a cable car to the bus. So this is what we are going to do. How long it will take, the whole tour, starting from when we reach the foot of the mountain back to the bus. I think it will take like 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. And the only possibility to go up to the top of the mountain, you have to take a dirt road. And if you look to the middle, to the center of this cliff, you will see a dirt road going all the way up. This is, they call it the snake road, or the snake path, that it goes all the way.
We're at Masada, and this is the lobby here. Some of the paintings being exhibited.
You do Mount Washington, you get up there, actually hike it, and all these cars, this car climb Mount Washington, you go.
Oh, this is really nice. Nancy, I think we should walk down.
Well, that's the Dead Sea out there. Rake. Shade tents. We're here in the winter time. They said that this is nice and cool and breezy. Typically it's very, very hot. The Dead Sea below us.
Don't turn the camera off.
Are you on duty?
Thanks so much.
Enjoy.
Thank
Thank you. We're entering the northern end of Masada, where the king's northern palace was. Out there to the Dead Sea. We have a few drops of rain falling on us. The black line is the original, and above it is the reconstructed. See this black line all over on the walls. These are some of the original frescoes that were preserved. The black line.
Okay, so if you look just down here, you will understand what I was talking about when I was pointing. So where we are right now, we are at the northern tip of Masada. Okay? So when Herod he came here, what he did, he built his palace here.
Yeah, perfect.
Mosaic floor with motifs popular in the Jewish art of the Herodian period.
I go to the peanut gallery.
It's good to sit down.
Yeah, I know. I'll sit on the first floor.
Great.
It's girlfriends now.
Okay, there you go, Paula.
That's my girlfriend.
Yes.
Can you take my picture with him too? I got it. You just have to. Oh, all right.